Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Some Church News. I'm your host, Jason. As you recall, in episode 1, we highlighted our students going back to school. Well, I missed two families that are headed back to school. So I want to highlight the Peden family as well as the Williams family. Now to the students who are mortified and embarrassed by being singled out like this, well, my apologies. We're here just for the parents. And to the parents, you're welcome. Moving on in the news. We want to say a big congratulations to AJ Harmon and Drew Bates. Both AJ and Drew were new members of the Madison City Police Department not that long ago, and some of the youngest on record. Well, they recently moved to the Madison County Sheriff's Department. Drew will join his father Stacy there in the Sheriff's Department. And so we want to say, good job, guys. We're proud of you. Keep up the great work. Donuts are on me next time. Is that offensive? They're donuts. How could they be offensive? I don't know. In promotional news today, we want to say congratulations to our up-and-coming 7th graders as they are back in school, but they've also moved up in the youth ministry here at Madison. As you see in the photos beside my head here, we had some seniors that went to the homes of these up-and-coming 7th graders and placed welcome yard signs in their front lawn. What a great way to welcome a new group of folks into the youth ministry. We hope you guys have a great time and do wonderful things for the kingdom and your spiritual growth over the next several years. And good job, seniors. Way to set the bar high. Next in our promotional news, congratulations goes out to William King, former principal of Morris School here in Huntsville, now king of all the things. King of Morris School here in Huntsville. William King is officially a king. Take a look.
You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong with me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember you love school so well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I'll create an ABHVA schedule to remind you of my love. Da 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 da.
Well done, King William. Well done indeed, sir. That was fantastic. Be sure and check out the whole video. We'll post a link to it here in the comments section in the description of this video. What a great opportunity that William has there as the principal of his elementary school. It's an elementary school that has older grades too, so it's primary, it's school, Morris School. It's confusing, I know. Let's move on. Another congratulations goes to, well, another Brit, former Brit that is. Derek Rowe was recently passed all of his citizenship requirements and now is an official citizen of the United States of America. Way to go, Derek. We're proud of you. We'll get you some sweet tea next time we see you. Not only congratulations for your U.S. citizenship, but more importantly, not too long ago, just a couple of weeks ago, Derek was baptized into Christ. So congratulations even more so on your eternal citizenship. And that same weekend that Derek was baptized, the day before, Logan Barrow was also baptized by his father. So those numbers, our numbers here at Madison, the family just continues to keep growing, and the transformation, even in the midst of such a bizarre time in our history, the transformation that's going on spiritually is a wonderful thing. Moving on into a more somber part of the news today, I just want to take a few moments and to really remind us of some of the things that people have been dealing with over the last few weeks, months of 2020. You might not know this, but since March 1, the Madison family has had 49 deaths, not necessarily just here at the Madison family, but our family members have experienced the death and been coping with the loss of 49 different people. That's hit 44 different families here at Madison. So imagine, in the midst of all the disruption that COVID has brought, all the extra things we have to do and all the inconveniences and all the challenges that have come, to also have to lose a loved one and to start moving through the grieving process under these circumstances has not been easy for anybody. If your name is not on this list and your family is not represented, I want to encourage you, reach out to these families. Take some time, and maybe it's a phone call, maybe it's a text message or a letter in the mail, or maybe a sidewalk visit, something to let them know that they're not forgotten, that this is a difficult time for all of us, but even more so when you have to deal with the loss of a loved one. We are spiritual family here at Madison, and so that means that we don't grieve alone. We don't allow someone to grieve by themselves. We're here to bear one another's burdens. For those of you whose names are on this list, I want you to know that we love you, that you're not forgotten, and that you are in the midst of our prayers. While many families have been dealing with some severe lows during COVID, there have also been some reasons to rejoice along the way. In fact, we have a new segment here at Some Church News that we like to call Circle of Life. That's right. We've celebrated several births along the way over the last several months as well. So we put together a little slideshow here. Take a look and see all the different families that have been able to rejoice at the additions of their family. Well, how do you top babies? I don't know, so we're not going to try. But we will move on to international news. In fact, out in the Pacific, 2 of our members here at Madison have moved away and said aloha to us for at least a while. Maybe they'll be back, but I wouldn't if I were them. That's right, Bill and Shelby Edwards have moved to Hawaii. And so Bill and Shelby, we want to say aloha. Glad you guys arrived there safely, and then we hope you enjoy the time there with your family. In other international news, we all thought that Tim and Heather Turner had taken a trip for business, right? My understanding was Tim was working in Poland. Turns out the internet tells us otherwise. That's right. Tim and Heather have been completing their study abroad throughout Europe and seem to be having a wonderful time. Turns out barbers are not essential in Europe. We hope you kids are having fun out there. Keep us posted, and we hope to see you soon. Now on to the weather.
Good morning, Jason. And this is the weather from our backyard in South Huntsville. This segment of the weather is brought to you by Multigrain Cheerios. It's really good in the morning. As you can see, we have a cloudy day. It's going to be a little bit cloudy, maybe some rain this afternoon and rain this weekend. Of course, next week we'll probably get some more sunshine coming in, but enjoy the morning because it's a beautiful morning out here in South Huntsville. For me and my photographer here, greetings, and we're just wishing everybody a happy day today. Catch you later. Bye-bye.
And that was a wise weather report with Brian Wisdom. Thanks for the shout out there in South Huntsville. You guys hang in there with your pool and your pretty clouds and your mountain backgrounds. That's nice. That's real nice. My window faces a parking lot. Anywho, it's time now for the Everyday Hero Award. As you know, this award goes out to everyday heroes, people that are making a difference in the lives of other folks simply by doing good things without a whole lot of recognition. Well, we want to bring some recognition to that, and our first person today is Miss Pam Waller. Many of you know Pam is involved with a lot of sewing ministries here at Madison, the Comfort and Kindness Ministry in particular, and even though all the COVID stuff has been going on, they continue to provide port pillows as well as other things for people, patients there at the Clearview Cancer Institute. And I know that this is an important ministry because so many people from around our community, they frequent the Cancer Institute there, and to have a gift from Madison on our behalf for them to bring them a little bit of comfort, a little bit of warmth is a big deal. So Pam Waller, on behalf of your army of folks that are working in that ministry, we want to say thank you. We want to award you with the Everyday Hero Award. Along with Pam Waller, we want to issue a Good Hero Award, Everyday Hero Award, to a group of guys that are somewhat anonymous, somewhat not. Recently, Jen Cobb sent out a message asking for help for some yard work, that she needed a yard man. Her husband Ian is traveling right now and gone for an extended period of time, and so with the kids and everything else going on, she just hadn't been able to get to the garden and the flower beds. Well, the answer to that call came in the form of 4 or 5 husbands making their way over and doing the yard work for her. Good job, guys. You anonymous men, except for the ones whose face we can see. You guys are not anonymous, but you all get a pin today. You are members of the Everyday Hero Award. That's right, I'm wearing one myself. To the fella who's not looking at the camera, that's my bad, man. I didn't take the picture. It's not my fault. Congratulations to our Everyday Hero recipients. Keep up the good work. If you know of someone that deserves an Everyday Hero Award, go ahead and send that in. To all of our children out there especially, I want you to look around your neighborhood. Think about your classmates. Think about your friends or maybe even your parents. If you know of somebody that's doing some everyday good hero work out there, we want to spotlight what's going on. Send it in to me. My email address is jason@madisonchurch.org. Let's move on to everyone's favorite segment here at Some Church News, A Word with Siegfried.
Gesundheit.
And that was A Word with Siegfried. Well, for all of us here at Some Church News, myself, Camera 1 and Camera 2, we want to say thank you so much for tuning in this week. We hope that this has brought a little bit of levity to your day, a little bit of brightness, and a little bit of fun. We sure do enjoy putting it together. Again, if you know of someone that needs to be featured for an Everyday Hero Award or just some general good things that could be highlighted to make everybody's day better, feel free to send those to me, jason@madisonchurch.org. I'd love to hear from you. Take care now. Bye-bye now.